preserve here where I live. It's a bunch of acres, a lot of dogs off leash here. We're out here with the lovely Bean. Bean was having some reactivity, even aggression at a young age because of fear. She'd get freaked out by dogs, by people, and then next thing you know, she's reacting. We've been working with her a lot. Her humans, they've been putting in a lot of work. They've been practicing with her with the remote collar. And I'll tell you what, folks, it shows because we're out here with Bean. We haven't been to the Douglas Preserve in a bit. We've been purposefully going to lower distraction areas, getting her really obedient there. Just around the pack of mentor dogs and helper dogs. And what we notice now is we brought her back to this place after taking a break for, I don't know, a couple weeks or a month. And she's doing amazing. And it's the same thing with Chulo. His mom worked with him a lot around low distraction areas, less dogs. And now we're here at the Douglas Preserve. He has been doing so good. Good boy, huh, buddy? I mean, we even had this dog ahead of us that was literally pulling its owner down the street. We had a Belgian Malinois chasing a guy on a bicycle, trying to bite some random person. None of these dogs did anything, okay? I haven't had any issues with Bean on her reactivity or her aggression. Just recall. Come on, Bean. Just been working on her recall. Good job, Beanie. Good, Bean. And the only thing I corrected her for was just not recalling. It really was not, she's being aggressive. So primarily, I'm just getting her to the point of, hey, when you feel vibrate, come back when called. Or if you feel low level, level 7, level 10, come back when called. If you don't do that and you ignore it, I'm going to do a correction and then come back to me. So I just want to practice recalling her from dogs and have her understand that hanging out, socializing is always contingent on your ability to listen and come back. The work that her dad's been doing that he and I have been talking about he did a really good job because it's directly translating to success here. You'll see we're going to pass this Aussie right now. Come on, let's go out of the road. Come on, Bear. Come on, Emmy. Out of the way, leave it. Good Bean. Hi there. Oh my God, an Aussie with a tail. It's about fucking time I see an Aussie with a tail. It just doesn't happen enough. It's not that I'm really that enamored with their dog with the tail, folks. It's just I want to paint the picture for Bean that being outside means being social. Here I'm going to be on my remote stim button. I'm going to use this to adjust the level. Come on, Bean. I don't know if vibrate will get her attention right now. Bear, come on, Bear. Come on, Bean. So we're at level 9 there. So I'm going to have my thumb here. Now this is a different remote, but I'd be using the black button. And I'd just be turning up that stim level to where it gets her attention. She might not always respond at 7. Come on, Emmy. Bear is a dog where his level can change from 10 to 30, depending on how excited he is. Good girl, Beanhead. Good girl, Bean. You could see a little bit of that looking around, wondering what's happening, behavior. But for the most part, she's smelling, and that's what I want to see. What? Hey folks, it's your main man E. I'm out here with some dogs that I trained. Some of them were doing reactivity stuff, which we fixed. This guy was the craziest lab I have ever met. I love him dearly, but I've been working with him since he was just a baby. I think 4 months old. He's a really hard dog. He's actually the reason that we made our off-leash daycare program because he went to a dog walker and he went off leash. And when he came back to me, he had clearly completely come untrained. And all the work, all the money his mom had spent, it was completely out of the window. So this is a situation we're about to walk into a gaggle of 4 dogs. I'm probably not going to walk in there with Bean because Bean's still in a training. Chulo, leave it. And I don't want her to get overwhelmed. So we change directions this way. Bean, come on. Come on, Bean. Bear, come on, Bear. Change directions. Bean, come on, let's go. Notice how I just keep walking, and then Bean can go do whatever she wants. Okay. Hey, come on, Bean. Come on, Bear. Come on, Em. Oh, they made a bunch of new paths through here. Hey, Bear. This is why I like an area like this, because I could change locations if it gets too much. Bear, come on. Hey. Look at those pants on that dog. Look at those pants. Those are some pants if I've ever seen them. There is an Aussie with the tail that looks like it fell off your dog around the corner. Your dog has the pants, it has the tail. I purposefully act this friendly so the dog understands everything's cool. It's all good in the hood. Bear's fine. He wants to go up to every dog. At this point, he listens. I don't mind. For a while, he wanted to go up to every dog. He wouldn't even listen. And with being here, I want him to... Come on, Chulo. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dogs. She's smelling. Good girl, Bean.
Well, we got a new dog that's trying to join.
That's fine. So let's let her meet this dog. You can see the people are paying no attention at all to the dog, which is fine. This is a yellow lab. I'm very selective with my dogs. Chulo, hey. He doesn't... I don't think that's the right way to meet him, personally.
Okay.
Chulo, no.
Chulo, no.
A lot of that stuff is just awkward kid on the playground stuff. Where, Bean, no, leave it. If the dog doesn't know how to meet dogs in a better way, they just go back to doing weird stuff like licking private parts, trying to hump. In her case, probably getting assertive and freaked out. You could see the fur is up a little bit, but this guy is a really stable, nice lab. Actually, it looks like it's a boy. Hey, Bean, come on, let's go. You could see the fur is up here. She's shaking it off. She's relaxing. Good girl, Bean. But look at the energy level of this dog. Like, could there be a better dog than this guy? I mean, just look at him. And look at these little ones coming over. Hi. Hi, buddy. Is that Bear's brother? Bear, it's your brother. I don't know. His sister coincidentally lives next door. Good job, Bean. There you go, Bean socializing. Bean, leave it. Bean, nope. Just using vibrate. She's not in trouble at all. Just telling her to give a little space. Hi, guys. Hi. They're all just over here because I have food. I'm not going to give treats without asking, but that's what they're all staring at. They don't actually like me. I just have treats.
Hello, come.
Okay. Let's go, Bean. Good. So we're just using the vibrate button with Bean there. And you could see we particularly found a group of mellow dogs. The rare case of a group that the people aren't paying attention to, but it's fine. The dogs are really, really, really nice. So that was it, folks. That was success. That was like a typical session of what it should look like with Bean. That's probably the most I would want to push her. Oh, that's not on me. Come on, let's go. So yeah, I wouldn't want to be pushing her more than that because I want to stress her out. I really want this where 90% of the time here, she's relaxed, her head's down, she's smelling, fur's down, and a very small percentage of the time did she feel a little bit uncomfortable, but she had the helper dogs here, and you could see hopefully from watching the video that the helper dogs were giving her good feedback because she looked at them and they were like, this guy's fine. Why are you putting your fur up? It's a yellow lab, Bean. So we're going to end here, but I hope you guys found that helpful and, understand that it just takes time, folks. And when it's a young puppy and you're seeing aggression going on, a lot of times there is fear. That doesn't mean you don't correct the dog. That doesn't mean you don't hold the dog accountable and set boundaries. That is not good. But it means that you're going slower because the dog is a puppy and they just might be a little freaked out. So finding a group who could take your dog out around other dogs that are really well balanced is probably one of the most helpful things you can do because the younger dog can look to the older dogs and go, oh my God, I was confused. Okay. So you're done, folks. We'll see you then. Bye.